Hello, my name is Paul Gruhn and welcome to ICM590 Project Planning, Fall 2013. I'm excited about teaching this class, but a little bit nervous. This is the first time I've taught ICM590 Project Planning, but it's not the first time I've been involved in project planning at all. Been doing computer programming since 1969, and in the last 30 years, project planning has pretty much been the backbone of everything I've had to do. So I've got a lot of experience. I'm looking forward to it. And the good news is, as I take a look at the class roster, I know just about every one of you. So I know you'll be friendly to me and you'll be kind. Phil Simon asked me to teach this class, and I was a little bit hesitant, but he goes, Paul, you'll do good. So I trust him. I got Xander, I got Larry, I got a lot of folks out there that I know and we'll have a good time with this class. Okay, so why project planning? Let's take a look. First of all, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Paul Gruhn. This is my second year teaching at Quinnipiac. I've taught ICM 505 and 507. I've been an adjunct professor for about 20 years at various schools, and my primary day job is a senior systems engineer at Yale University. Basically, I'm a computer programmer and been writing a lot of code for a long time. Best way to get in contact with me is paul.gruhn@quinnipiac.edu. And Skype. Skype is my ID is Paul Gruhn 1974. And if you want to set up a one-on-one session, send me an email, or if you see me online, just drop me a shout, and I'll be more than happy to say hi. My Skype is always on, so if I don't get back to you, it's not because I'm avoiding you. It's one of my computers always has Skype on, so I may or may not be there. But if I am, I'll definitely say hi. Don't forget to get the textbook. I just ordered it today and should be here on Wednesday. It looks like it's going to be a good book and it'll be the guide for just about everything we do. And definitely keep up with various reading as it relates to the chapters and the assignments. What is a project? Dictionary.com comes up with this very academic description, definition, something that is complicated, devised, or planned, a large major undertaking, blah, 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 blah. The book actually says a project is work performed by an organization, and I would even say by a person, by a group, one time to produce a unique outcome. And this is true, is that as we think about project management and project planning in business, we're really talking about a very one-time thing, not an ongoing task, not the maintenance of a website, not um, the ongoing production support of various things. You might say each one of those tasks could be broken down into little mini projects because that task might have a beginning, a middle, and an end. But really, as we think about project planning and project management, we're talking usually about capital investments that somebody says, I need you to do this. I need you to do this to make sure it does this, this, and this. I need it to be done by a certain date, and I need you to do it for about half the money. What is a project? A project is just what I alluded to. It is something that is time boxed. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that we know when this project is going to start. We do all of the work in the middle, and at some point we can say we have completed the project. A project consists of three very big variables, and they're always there. You have the scope, and the scope is that which you plan to accomplish, the task, the stuff it's got to do. You have the budget, and that would be your money and your resources. And you have the time. Your time is when you plan to start this and finish it. Oftentimes things fall behind schedule. Oftentimes scope will increase. Budget will run out. So it is the scope increasing or decreasing, the time lengthening and shortening, and the budget usually running out or changing. It is those three things that project planning entails. Why do we teach project planning at QU? It's relevant to your jobs, your future jobs. You will need these skill sets. Take a look under the link where it says course resources, and you'll see three different samples of job descriptions. And the highlighted section in yellow will actually give you some of the project management skills that are required for real jobs that are out there in the real world. It also will help you to be successful. As you develop project management styles and skill sets, you will be able to get things done, and your boss will like that. ROI, return on investment, is key to any business. They always want to make sure that whatever money they spend, they get their money's worth. And having good project management skills and a skill set will allow you to provide a good positive ROI, return on investment, to your customers or your boss. And this applies to any simple project to a major movie production and everything in between. I'll work on some small ma and pa websites and I will set up scope and design of a project. And it might not be a big 5 month or a year production, but it may be something I do in 2 or 3 weeks. But I say, you know, we're going to start this. I need you to do these certain things, and it's going to be completed by this. Oh, and by the way, this is how much it's going to cost. Project planning for this class. The project plan, the project idea for this class, for most of you, should be your ICM 601 capstone project. Many of you are getting ready to take ICM 601, focusing on your capstone project. You might already have some ideas for this. This is the best opportunity to start mapping out your capstone project. And highly recommend for most of you that you go ahead and use for your major project your capstone project and idea. But I want to give you a little safety net. If by chance, your project changes, that's okay. You're not bound to this course's work for your capstone project. Because guess what? Just in real life, projects change. Your focus may change. Other variables may cause that. You know, I'm not going to do this. It's not what I planned on doing. But this will definitely, this course, use it to help you prepare for your capstone project. However, if maybe you're early on to the program and that you might actually want to choose another project unrelated to your capstone, or if you pretty much feel like you don't have your capstone project idea or for some other reasons you want to do something else, please feel free to use another project. But if it was me, I would definitely take advantage of let this be the framework for your final capstone project. It will really help you when you get into ICM 601. But you're not limited to the results of this saying whatever you do here, you have to do it for 601. And if there's other reasons you want to do another project, feel free to do that. Summary, we have a lot of information to cover. There's tons. That's a new class for me. It's a little different in style than the ICM 505 and 507. The badge approach isn't going to be used. Due dates, I will be very, very strict to due dates. There is so much stuff that has to be followed. Those of you who've had classes with me know that I've been really, really flexible in the past. Due dates and the syllabus talks about if things are late, there'll be points deducted. It's very, very clear. You'll be graded on a curve. There's a total number of points, and we really need to get homework assignments done because if you fall behind, it will hurt your end result for this class. And guess what? Think about this class as being a project that needs to be managed. Let's have fun with this class. Let's grow it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of new stuff and things where we'll stumble through it over once in a while, but I think there's going to be a lot of great opportunities to grow and learn, and hopefully to develop some good skills and some good tools to be able to use in the future as we have various projects in our future business career. And please contact me at any point. You all know my email address. You know me on Skype, and I'll definitely do my best to get back to you within 24 and 48 hours. Again, I'm really excited about being in this class with you guys. Got a lot of new stuff to cover, but I think it's going to be pretty fun.